Beautiful day to compost. Not too hot. Let's get to it. We got my old bucket here with some old stuff. Full, very full and getting old. See how that looks. Got my big pile of cardboard and my shovel. That's all I need. Let's get to it. Let's get in here. Gotta dig a big hole. That's the glamorous life of composting. This soil looks pretty good, actually. I'm pretty happy with this. You know, over time, it's just, you know, you gotta keep putting good organic matter in there and compost, and eventually you will be rewarded with good looking soil. Now we're gonna dig down pretty deep here. All right. Step one, dig yourself a big hole is complete. Almost. All right. Now what I like to do, start with some cardboard. I like to use a lot of cardboard. I hope it's as exciting watching me compost as it is to film it for you guys. More cardboard. I said this in an earlier video, biggest mistake I see people make with composting is they don't use enough browns. I've got a big 5-gallon bucket full of green stuff, so I need a lot of brown stuff. And I know there's, you know, kind of official whatever ratios and stuff, but I can just tell you what works. You probably need a little more brown than you think in there, and get it all on the bottom. All right, that looks pretty good. You guys ready for some fun? Here we go. Yeah. Woo! Hope you can see that. That is rank and ripe, nasty. Here we go. We're gonna pour it on the browns. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. Oh man, I hope you can smell that through the camera. Woo! That is. Can you smell it? Ah, yucky. This is overdue, but it'll work. All kinds of. Whew, look at that. Yeah, looking good. Now, what I like to do on top of this, I'm going to put a lot more browns. I really like to use these egg cartons because they've got these air pockets naturally built in. Love to put those on there. If you've got a couple of those things, they'll work really well. And just keep piling those browns. So here we go, more browns, more good thick cardboard. If you've got Amazon boxes, you know, those work great. You may notice I'm putting stuff on here without any labels or stickers, any kind of things that I don't want in the garden, you know, inks, things like that, or at least inks from, hey buddy, ain't you? But I'm using big thick cardboard if I can. Whew, this smells nice. This smells like good stuff. And you can see I'm putting a lot of cardboard on here. This is good, you know, good thick stuff. We're gonna cover this pretty well. There's another one. There we go. So you can see here, I've put a lot of browns on the bottom and the top. We've totally covered this up. Whew, and it smells nice. Let's take a little of this. Yeah. Ugh. Yucky. I'll put that on the very top. Now, this is a big pile of dirt. We just throw this back on. Here we go. And try to work it in as much as we can. Let's see. This is fun, right guys? Are we enjoying? Are we enjoying? You guys get all the enjoyment. You get to see all the fun without the kind of the smell of the old stuff in the bucket. Pro tip, don't wait quite as long as I did. to bury it. You know, just things get busy and the pile sits outside a little longer than it should. But that all said, it'll get in there. As it gets in there, kind of work this down a little bit. Hopefully you can see this okay. Kind of get that dirt working under that cardboard. And we are good to go. Hope you guys enjoyed it. About a 6 or 7 minute compost, browns, greens, browns, covered with dirt, and you're good to go. Hope you enjoyed, guys. We'll see you next time.